There are an estimated 2.5 million Americans living with chronic hepatitis B, and an estimated 80% of them unaware of their infection, which increases the risk that they may unknowingly spread the infection. The best way to prevent hepatitis B is by being vaccinated. And here to discuss the importance of just that is pharmacist Bonnie Huey-Callahan. Bonnie, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Those are some scary numbers that I just mentioned. So what is the CDC currently recommending to adults?
Yeah, so just last year, the CDC updated its recommendation to promote universal hepatitis B vaccination for all previously unvaccinated adults ages 19 to 59 years old. Treatment is available, but there's no cure that exists today for hepatitis B. So the best way to prevent infection is by being vaccinated. And that's why I'm pleased to partner with Dynavax on this important initiative to educate and encourage unvaccinated adults to visit their pharmacy to see how they can get caught up on their Hep B vaccine today.
You mentioned there's no cure. It's a disease with such a mystery still to scientists, doctors and researchers. Why is that? Why is it still something that we can't cure?
Well, the research does continue to look for a cure, that's for sure, but the timeline is unknown. Today, there are treatments available, but because there's no cure, it's so important that we get ahead of it and we prevent the infection from the first place through vaccination. And the good news is that there are several options on the market today as far as adult hepatitis B vaccinations, but only Heplisab-B gives you the protection you need in just 2 doses in 1 month. Heplisab-B is for adults ages 18 and older for the prevention of hepatitis B. If you've had a prior severe allergic reaction or anaphylaxis from a prior dose, don't take Heplisab-B. And not everybody will develop a response to Heplisab-B. But the most common side effects to be aware of are pain at the injection site, so your arm, headache, and fatigue. And of course, that's not a full list of safety information, so you can learn more at heplisab-b.com.
So when did the vaccine become part of the routine childhood vaccination program?
Yeah, so in 1991, the hepatitis B vaccination became the standard of care for infants as part of their routine childhood vaccination series, which made it the first shot that they got right after birth before even leaving the hospital. But that also means that if you were born before 1991, like myself, you likely may not have received the hepatitis B vaccine yet. And so now that the CDC recommends universal hepatitis B vaccination for all previously unvaccinated adults, that's why it's important to speak with your pharmacist today to see how you can be protected against hepatitis B.
Why there isn't currently a cure, what kind of advances have been made in the hepatitis B vaccines?
So when it comes to getting protected against hepatitis B virus, there are several options on the market as far as adult hepatitis B vaccines. Many of them are 3 or 4 doses over 6 months, but Heplisab-B is an option where you can get protected in just 2 doses in 1 month. And I don't know about you, but I find that given our busy schedules as busy adults, the opportunity to be protected against hepatitis B in just 2 doses in 1 month can be really beneficial.
So what could happen if people are not or don't consider to get vaccinated?
Yeah, so approximately 2.4 million Americans today are living with chronic hepatitis B. And unfortunately, many of them don't even realize that they're infected. So what happens is that they may be increasingly, or they may be unknowingly spreading the virus to others. And so that's why it's so important for you and I to protect ourselves through vaccination.
So where can people go and get vaccinated?
You can typically go to your local pharmacy or your doctor's office to get vaccinated. And I would encourage you to visit heplisab-b.com to find a medical professional near you who can administer Heplisab-B for you, and also to find more important safety information.
And how do people get more information about everything to do with hepatitis B and the vaccination itself?
Yeah, so heplisab-b.com is a great resource. You can also go to the CDC's website at cdc.com and find all information about hepatitis B virus as well as the vaccine.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. For more information, go to the website right there on your screen.